Hello and welcome again to Happenings at 2715. I'm Kurt Gibson, and after a couple of week break, we're back to share with you some insight on all matters IHSA related. With me today is Stacy Lambert, IHSA Assistant Executive Director, and one of Stacy's responsibilities is to oversee boys and girls volleyball. And as we tape today's episode on Wednesday, November 1st, I think we're in the height of the volleyball postseason, aren't we, Stacy? Where are we at on the tournament trail? First of all, welcome.
Thank you.
And where are we at in the tournament trail?
We are going into sectional championships tonight, so right in the meat of it.
So we've got 4 classes. We've probably got, 16 of those sectional championships
We do.
being played around the states. We got a lot of big volleyball being played tonight.
It's going to be a big night for high school volleyball.
Man, I hope everybody gets out to support their local team. So we've got sectional championships tonight. That means we're going to have super sectionals coming up. And what's the plan for those? I think when we talked earlier, there was a change in the date on those. Fill our audience in again.
Yes, super sectionals will be this Friday, November 3rd. That's a change from past years. We used to participate in super sectionals on Saturday. We moved to Friday in an effort to give those fans who are participating in football playoffs or cross-country state finals or even boys soccer state finals the opportunity to get to all of their events that they can possibly make it to. So volleyball included, by moving to Friday night, hopefully opens up some schedules a little bit.
Yeah, this is always an exciting time of year, especially in schools that are fortunate enough to have successful volleyball, football, maybe soccer teams. And when you have all those games being played at the same time or on the same days, it makes it tough for people to get to everything. So hopefully this will be a good change.
We're hoping it's going to be something different, but we haven't had any opposition towards it, so we're excited to see how it works out.
Yeah, good. Now, that means if we're playing supers, the super sectional games this Friday, that means the state finals must be right around the corner in another week.
The state finals are the following weekend, the 10th and 11th at ISU at Redbird Arena in Illinois State University. So we'll be in Normal playing some serious volleyball at that point in time.
And Thursday, correct me if I'm wrong though, but Thursday the 9th is a day when all the teams can come and have a practice session on the floor.
It is, yep. We'll be at ISU all day long. The teams will be in and out for their practice round and their team photos. So it's a busy 3 days.
And that's open to the public, isn't it? If a fan out there wanted to come and check out all the teams or just watch their school practice, there's no admission or anything, correct?
Correct. There's no admission on Thursday. They could come in and watch their teams. We wouldn't allow fans on the floor or anything, obviously, but the seating will be available to parents or spectators who want to come and watch their team practice.
Yeah, well, good. How about then thinking about the state finals? I know it falls over Labor Day, and maybe you'll do something to recognize military veterans then, but I think the real thing I'm wondering about is how about for the fans who are going to come down and watch, what's the ticket situation like?
Well, for the general admission, everything's general admission is $8 both days. That gets you a full session. We do 2 sessions a day. So on Saturday the 11th for Veterans Day, we're going to be playing the national anthem before each match that day, and then we will invite our veterans in our fan sections to come down on the court and be recognized during the national anthem.
That'll be nice. Yeah,
that'll be nice. We did the same thing last year on Friday, and it worked out really well, and our veterans were just pleased with the opportunity to be recognized at the event. But new this year, we have a state final ticket package that we're offering to our teams who maybe didn't make it quite as far in the postseason as they had hoped. So it's for our high school varsity teams that are not participating at Redbird those 2 days, the 10th and the 11th. And we're offering 17 tickets for $75. So that's essentially $5 a ticket for 15 tickets, and then you get 2 coaches' tickets for free. So it's a great opportunity for our teams around the state to come and watch, be a part of the action at Redbird, maybe bring a couple younger kids that can build some dreams to be playing on that floor in the future years.
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea, and that's sort of becoming a dying opportunity, and not in the good way. We need people to take advantage of this, whether it's in volleyball or other sports. When ticket packages like that are offered, it's important, I think, for schools for the very reason you said, to get down and watch the state finals, build dreams, to say, hey, I can do what I'm seeing out here.
Yeah, we usually have a handful of teams that'll come and watch anyways. But it's nice to offer this to everybody. So maybe, at a little bit of a reduced rate, people will be interested in taking us up on the ticket package offer. It's good for one session. We've had a couple schools already take advantage of it, and I think it's going to be a great opportunity for those girls to come down with their coaches, just spend a relaxing day, team building, watching the sport they love.
Well, good. I hope that works out. And I hope all our fans out there listening to our podcast today get out and support their local high school team. Gyms are warm. Football fields are cold, man. Get in those warm gyms and support those volleyballers. So, Stacy, thanks for coming.
Thank you.
And like I said, after a couple of week hiatus, we've got a couple of special postseason shows for you on happenings at 27:15. Going to talk next week with Matt Troja about broadcast. So until then, we'll see you down the road. Thanks for listening.